Hi, I'm Trevor. I want to show you where I live in Montana. As you'll see, it's really snowy. There's my car that got stuck in the driveway after driving thousands of miles across the country. Finally decided to screw myself over in my own fucking driveway. But let's go have a look at everything around. Ta-da! There's my lovely Kia Rio. Bless her heart. Almost got chewed up in Colorado. Couldn't make it uphill because all my shit is in the back of my car. But I'm here. Anyways, let's have a look around. This is the campground I'm staying at that's only for employees of a company that I will not name for privacy's sake, so I don't get fired when I'm caught using drugs in a YouTube video or something. But yeah, I'm the only one here right now, so you can see. Kind of nice, right? So, cabin I'm coming from is the corporate cabin. That's like the biggest one that usually goes to people who are higher up in the company I work for. But since every other cabin is obviously snowed in right now, I wonder if I can get that in the shot. Yeah, see those guys in the background? Yeah. I get to stay there. Yeah. It's probably like, oh, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 feet of snow in some places, maybe? Yeah, it's insane. But luckily they've got the road, got little paths carved out so you can get around the campground if you really have to. It's just me right now. There's some stuff that people left last season. I think that's maintenance. So there's some people here who stay the whole winter season because they are staying as like a skeleton crew in all of the hotels around the park because they need people there to repair it if something goes wrong. Just make sure the property doesn't get, hooliganed or burnt down, something like that. Let's see. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna show you some deer tracks, but really it's just my feet right now. Let's see. And then what else we got? We got picnic tables for scale. Okay. There is the bathroom, which you can use if you wanted to. That's okay. Got one in the cabin, or I'll just shit outside. Here's your shed. That's like when maintenance comes, they put all their garbage there. It's where a lot of firewood goes, etc., etc. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. That is the girlfriend my cabin. No. That is the cabin my girlfriend had last season when she worked here. She's coming back when there's less snow on the ground and when school is out. Stay in school, kids, or drop out if you want to live a more exciting life. And by more exciting life, I mean getting your car stuck in a driveway in the middle of Montana and texting your boss who won't respond, so wondering if you'll be late to work tomorrow because you just can't reach them. Maybe dying alone in a snowed out campground. Anyway, stay in school. I think that's about all I can show you. I mean, I could keep saying, well, that's a lot of snow over and over, but that's kind of pointless, huh? I think you all get it, right? Anyways, I'm in Montana. Let's see, I drove through Indiana, Missouri, Kansas, the one after Kansas, Colorado, so after Colorado, Idaho, and now I'm finally in Montana. I am in Hungry Horse, Montana, and that is, well, I'm basically in the middle of 3 small towns right now. Hungry Horse, Martin City, and Coram. And all of those are about a block long, if I am being generous. I wouldn't say in the middle of nowhere. I'm near a bigger city called Columbia Falls, which is still pretty small. That puts me pretty close to Kalispell. It's probably the biggest city nearby. And there's a ski town nearby called Whitefish, which you might recognize from that bunk as fuck electric company that said they were going to help out in Puerto Rico and never did. They got millions of dollars. Yeah, shame of the nation. Anyways, yeah, so I drove over the course of 5 or 6 days, I guess. And let's see, I think the order in which I listed those states is the order in which I am impressed by them from least to most. Oh, and I missed Wyoming. I drove through Wyoming too for a minute. Colorado was very pretty. Stayed in Snowmass, which was a very bougie ski community. Kind of reminded me of the country club I worked at in Florida. Except there was a lot of EDM music playing, a lot of bullshit craft brew stuff. That was nice. Took a free bus into Aspen. Aspen was a cute little town, which I can spend an hour and a half in, but otherwise would want to light on fire to start class warfare. Let's see, went to Steamboat Springs. Place was, I don't know, say maybe it had its charm. I went to a big hotel there. Of course I didn't stay there, I'm poor and lower class. But yeah, went there. Oh my god, it was like, ugh, it was like a college cube where if you just multiplied drug use exponentially, I don't know. It was like, well, picture 6 people doing drugs in the same room. And that was my experience in Steamboat Springs. Yeah. But it was very pretty still. And then I decided to go through Idaho, a more scenic route so I could see craters of the moon going through Arco. That was beautiful. I would definitely recommend going, I think it's 93. It's called like the Crater to Peak Scenic Highway. Don't quote me on that, as if you would quote me on that. Yeah, that was beautiful. Craters were all snowed in. It's really serene, like alien. And even like driving through Idaho, like you have the Sawtooth Mountains there. Those are gorgeous this time of year. Oh my goodness. There are like a million towns that you go through that are just so charming. And so I did that, and then past the Sawtooths, and there was like this 2-hour stretch in Idaho. It was just gorgeous. I was like in this, like, I don't want to say valley necessarily, but it felt like it. Just this winding road, which was, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was gorgeous. There was like no one around. Water was beautiful, like all these great campgrounds. Go to Arco and go to Salmon, Idaho. Don't skip out on that. And then got through Idaho, hit the border into Montana. Super snowy. Oh shit, here's the car. I wonder who this is. Yeah, super snowy. Gorgeous. Was kind of afraid that I would get stranded on the road because the snow was up much further than that, but the roads were fine. Made it. And then got here yesterday, and then fucked myself over this morning, so great. I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed by whoever just drove this van in here. Not really excited about that. Maybe it's someone I know from last year, I don't know. Typically people don't just drive through snowy campgrounds for no reason. So I think I'm gonna go get my throat slit real quick. And yeah, thanks for watching. Holler at me. Don't shitpost in the comments, please, I beg you. Alright, bye.